So here's a great drill if you're struggling with your hinge. So let's first define what the proper hinge is. So hinging in the golf swing is using your wrist to load the club up and down like this. As you can see, I'm keeping the club face very square. I'm not twisting it or turning it. So as I do this backward, the club is loading and the wrists are hinging, and the toe of the club is pointed to the sky. So it's not down or it's not up to the sky. Okay? So when someone's doing that improperly, the club face could be either down to the ground, up to the sky, or there could be no hinge at all. Okay? You find this usually in junior golfers, some women who doesn't have a lot of strength in their wrist angles. So what you can do first is get some clubs that are a little lighter. That might help you first off. Second, if you're really struggling with this, even after you get lighter clubs, just working on the correct form. So flip the club over, and you can use an impact bag or a pillow at home to do this. Set the impact bag or the pillow in the middle of your stance and grip down just below the club head. So you can see I'm gripping down just below the head part here on the shaft. And you're going to notice the club is very light, so you'll be able to hinge it with your wrist very easily. So get in your normal setup, and all I want you to do without moving any other thing in your body is just take your wrist and hinge the club back like this. So hinge it back, come back to the ball. Hinge it back, come back to impact. Hinge it back to impact. So we'll do that in a two-piece now. We'll go hinge back one with your wrist, turn two, three to the back of the ball. Do that again. Hinge one, turn two, three to the back of the ball. Now that you get that feeling, flip the club over, and we're going to do this slowly since you're using an impact bag or a pillow. We don't want this to go flying. So again, we'll hinge it back, test it again, make sure the toe of the club is up in the air, not to the ground, not to the sky. So hinge it back, turn, impact. When you feel like you got the hang of that, take this impact bag away and take a few golf balls, and you can use a tee if you'd like, and practice this here. So we'll go, first thing we'll do is move this that way. We'll hinge, turn, come down to impact, feel it. Now we're going to try to go through that whole thing. Hinge, turn, and hit. Hinge, turn, hit. Okay, and once you do that once or twice, again, that's going to be relatively difficult because you're stopping and moving around here, but it's just to get the feeling where the hinge and the turn take place. After you do that a few times, take your club, do one rehearsal where you hinge, turn, come down, and then try to blend it all together.